Hello there, it's the Archivist from TradingCardArchives.com. I've got my blue gloves on for one more video tonight, and then I'm gonna call it and start scanning again because I still have a lot of cards to scan to catch up. But I do want to do one more video, but I don't know what to do it on. As you see, I haven't been able to pick a title yet. I've got three kind of interesting things here, and I want to do one of these three, but I don't want to decide, so we're going to random it. Before we get to that, let's look at our top cards. These have been changing nearly every video, which is great, although I suspect these won't be able to beat this, but we'll find out. Our current second place is this Space Penguins card from Topps Chrome MetaZoo. It is a gold refractor numbered to 50, which is pretty amazing. Pulled that from a pack during a pack battle of MetaZoo versus Asian MetaZoo, Abnormity Hunter League. Anyway, go watch that video. It's very coincident. It's a very strange thing. It's not like a copying situation, but they're almost exactly the same anyway. It's really weird. And then our top card is still this Cardsmith Street Fighter Gil, numbered to 25. That card just can't be beat yet today. Its number is too low and its money value is too high. So yeah, that can't be beat. So that's still in the first spot. And this is our second spot. Both great cards. Happy to have pulled them today. But let's see if we can get something else. So what we have here are all what I would call metaverse sets. And what that means is that the companies that produced this took a variety of anime properties and kind of smashed them together, right? This one is pure bootleg. I think it's called like Legend Anime Fire Gods or something. I think that's what that says, but anyway, I don't know. But this is definitely like Fire Gods, something like that. And it's just anime characters on the cards, but they're from all different properties. It's a complete mess. There's nothing legitimate about this. This is almost certainly 100% a bootleg product. Down here, we have another Metaverse set, but this one's by Little Dinosaur, so not as bootleggy. Like, this may actually be legitimate. They might have licenses for what's in here. I'm not sure. I don't know. I treat everything as unlicensed until I know for sure. But if we do open this today, we'll probably figure it out pretty quickly, depending on what the properties are. Then this over here is it's also a metaverse set, but it's only two verses, so it's like a dual verse set, I guess you could say. But yeah, it's Dragon Ball and One Piece, and this company just kind of decided to put them together into a single trading card set. So we have that option on the table too. So what I'm going to do is set up random.org with a dice numbered from 1 to 3, and we will let the universe decide which of these boxes we open today. And this is my last video for the day, so I may not end up doing the other two for like another week or two. Okay, so I've got it numbered 1 to 3. Random.org just lets us roll like a really random dice with any numbers we want on it. And so this will be 1, this will be 2, and this will be 3. And what we'll do is we'll throw out the first two rolls and keep the third. So the first roll was 3. The second roll, also 3. The third roll is 2. So Fire Legend it is. And I know that's not the real name of it. I don't know what the name is, I guess. Maybe we can figure it out. Let's take a closer look at this box. But let me pause the video here and update the title now that we kind of know what we're going to do. I'm back. And so I've just updated the title, Legend Anime Metaverse. I don't have a better name for this yet. Let's look at the back. So it's NetCent apparently made this. I don't believe that. It's possible, but I'm guessing that's a lie. And I'm guessing most of these markings here are a lie. But now that I'm looking at that QR code, you can see that, right? That is Little Frog. So now I'm not so sure. Little Frog is actually a pretty legitimate company-ish. They make the Gundam cards, which are fully licensed for sale in China, at least. And they make this. And they also make all the waifu cards. Now, the waifu cards are not legit. So, yeah, I guess they are half bootleg companies. So I could totally believe they are bootleg. I don't understand why they put NetCent's logo on here. But again, I really don't know what to think about this box. Let's get it open and take a look at some of the cards, because this was something I bought mostly on a whim, and I guess we'll see. We'll see what we get. It had no wrapping on it. It just had these two little seals. That was it. I don't know if that means it was searched. I don't know if these are worth searching. I know nothing about this at all. Okay, so their packs are in here. That's good. Let's see. We can see any kind of hit pack. No, so it's just a standard packs in here. And you would kind of, fold this up to make a sort of a retail display like that. But let's take the packs out, give them a count, make sure there's no hit packs, and then I'll pick one to open. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So yeah, 20 packs, a typical 5 yuan product. Let's take that pack. We'll take that pack. And then how about the second to last pack? That one. As I was counting them, I couldn't really feel any difference, so I don't think there's anything like metal cards in here. If they are, they've all been taken. I definitely don't feel anything. But it is a 5 yuan product, so there should be at least some decent pulls in these packs. Decent for what this set is. Keep in mind, this is very likely a bootleg set, especially given that wonderful printing on there. They didn't even get the D at all. Okay, so let me get random.org set up. Okay, it's set up to roll 3. So this will be 1, 2, and 3. We'll do the same thing. We'll roll 3 times. We'll throw the first 2 out. So we got a 3. We got a 1. We got a 1. So that's what we'll open today. We'll put these away for another day. I have enough Metaverse sets now that I should be able to do... It's like a whole genre, this Metaverse thing. I have enough that once I get them all opened, I can do a sort of like super pack battle with them all, and that's going to be a lot of fun. But today we're just going to look at this one here. All right, so again, pretty good foil work there on the fire. You can see they actually did some effort to let the foil shine through, but they did not put much effort into the English, centering it at least. So this is not very poorly centered for the printing. And again, we've got that NetCent logo here, which, I don't know if I believe it. Maybe. They would possibly have the licenses for all of the television broadcasts of this. And it's possible, again, I don't know, and probably nobody does, including like the lawyers at these companies would probably have to research this to figure this out. But it's possible that NetCent's television agreements allow them to make something like this. Maybe. I don't know. But that's just one explanation for why that's here. Because honestly, this does look like pretty legitimate labeling. When I see real bootleg products, they will have nothing here, or they'll have like 2 or 3 lines, or they'll have like Wikipedia entries printed on them. Weird things, right? It won't be this standard labeling. And then you can see the set number here is RX5 for 5 UN box. And then MO1 must be their designation for this first set. Okay, and I didn't translate that yet, so I don't know what that says, but maybe someone out there does. But let's get this open and take a look at the cards inside. And see if we get anything better than this. Well, I don't know. I doubt it. I don't think there's going to be any numbered stuff in here. Typically, these Metaverse sets are pretty standard trading card offerings. They don't usually have a bunch of, I don't know, like numbered cards and that kind of thing in it. This is interesting though, because this is exactly the same. Oh, not that one. Exactly the same as this, which comes from the Gundam set. So in every single pack of Gundam cards, you get this. And it seems like you're getting it here too. And yeah, it's the same sort of thing. A little worse printing on this, better printing on this one. But yeah, this is a 5. So you would basically go to this website, enter this code in, and get 5 points, right? I mean, I'm showing the codes here, so I'm sure everyone can just steal them, but that's, yeah, that's not a big deal. Actually, I don't know how this works. I don't understand how that works. There's nothing unique on here. But anyway, that is a redemption card. So this set must have some sort of point redemption scheme involved in it. And then we start to look at our cards. Yeah, there. See, I know it's called Fire Legend or something like that. Online it's called Fire Legend, but that's not on the box. It's just on the cards. Okay, and let's take a look at that. Ooh, an SSR right away. Oh, I probably pulled them in reverse order. Sorry. This is probably the hit. But that is a nice looking card. Wow. And I love how it says out of 90, so you know there are 90 total cards in this set. That is very well done. I cannot identify that character. I'm sorry. If anyone out there knows who that is, let me know. Otherwise, I'll translate it later and get it identified. But that is just beautiful. Like, I'm really impressed with the quality of that card. It doesn't really surprise me because they make, like I said, the Gundam cards, and those are wonderful, beautiful cards. So I know this company can print a really nice trading card. Okay, and here we have an SR. Wow, that's a cool, cool foil pattern on the background there. And this is something like Blast, but again, I apologize. I can't identify that character. I just don't know who that is or what show they're from. Theoretically, these characters are each from like different shows, would be how the metaverse thing works. But if I recognize one, I'll let you know. But yeah, here's another one, another SR. Really pretty background, and then like a different sort of clockwork along the edge here. I'm not sure what that means, but oh, I love this little circular pattern here too. It's cool. They kind of disappear in certain light. That is a really well done card. Again, I'm very impressed here. This set looks nice. I suspect if you're someone who knows all these characters right away, this seems like a really good set to get already. It seems almost exactly the same quality level as the Gundam set, and I bought 4 boxes of that, so that is definitely worth it. There's another SR with another just beautiful refraction pattern, and now we've got some flower petals there. But again, I cannot identify this character. I'm so sorry. But there you go. Pretty cool. And so that is Fire Legend, a multiverse, anime multiverse bootleg set. Again, I have to keep saying that because I don't know if it's legit. It's possible it is, but they make a lot of bootleg stuff. So it's also totally possible this is bootleg. With the Gundam set, I did the research on that one. I know they have that license, at least in China. But I'm not going to try and do the research on something like this. It's too much stuff. Okay, well, there's our video and our last video for the day. I hope you enjoyed it. And yeah, I'll see you tomorrow for cards and coffee. So I started talking slow because I was looking around like, what should I do for cards and coffee tomorrow? I have so many choices. Well, I'll come up with something cool. Until then, have a great night, and I'll talk to you later.